I formally declare Donald J. Trump and Michael R. Pence the Republican nominees for President and Vice President of these United States.
Well, there it is. Nothing more official than that. The Republican Party has now chosen its nominees, and shortly after, Donald Trump spoke to the convention by video.
This is a movement, but we have to go all the way. I'm so proud to be your nominee for President of the United States. I look forward to sharing my thoughts with you.
And we are just 24 hours away from Indiana Governor Mike Pence taking the stage to deliver his speech as the nominee for vice president. But tonight, it was Donald Trump's own son who helped deliver Trump the nomination.
And it is my honor to be able to throw Donald Trump over the top in the delegate count tonight with 89 delegates and another 6 for John Kasich. Congratulations, Dad. We love you.
And a very big night in Cleveland, Ohio at the Republican National Convention. Our John Stair is there live tonight. And John, a big night for Trump, but also a big night for Indiana Governor Mike Pence as well. John?
Boy, indeed it was, Andrea, and I think for everybody who is at the convention tonight, you know, there's a hospitality area just outside the convention hall, and anytime you go there, practically you can see hundreds of delegates out there. They're eating, they're drinking, they're talking, they're laughing, they're doing some shopping at a patriotic-themed mall that's nearby. But tonight, it was a ghost town because this is one of the things that people want to be in the hall for, the roll call of states when they vote on their nominee for president and vice president of the United States. As you saw, Donald Trump went over the top. He got the nomination locked in tonight, and he appeared by video a bit later in the convention hall. He said he's proud to be the Republican presidential nominee, and he said he's equally proud to have Mike Pence running with him.
It's an honor to run on a ticket with Governor Mike Pence, who is an incredible man and who will make a great, great vice president. I'll be with him in Cleveland tomorrow night.
Trump will be with Pence in Cleveland tomorrow and Thursday, and he said they will win Ohio and they will win the presidency. Now, on the floor of the convention tonight, it was quite a scene as Trump got the nomination and as Mike Pence was nominated, and he was accepted by acclamation by the delegates. Take a look.
Mr. Chairman, on behalf of the great state of Indiana, I proudly nominate a great man of integrity, a proven conservative, an incredible husband and father, and one of my best friends. I nominate the great governor of Indiana, Mike Pence.
Mr. Chairman, it is a great honor to move that Michael R. Pence from the state of Indiana be nominated by acclamation by this Republican National Convention as its candidate for the office of Vice President of the United States of America.
Hooray!
So happy for my brother-in-law and my sister.
The greatest nation on the face of the
Mr. Trump chose wisely.
Following the results.
So he brings a necessary component to us. Donald Trump brings people from a lot of different places that never we thought would be Republicans. And the combination of the two, I think, is a very good team.
What did that mean to be able to do that?
Well, it's an incredible honor, you know, growing up in Indiana and always being interested in what was going around in the country and the world, but to be on this stage and to actually nominate who I believe will become the next Vice President of the United States of America is something I'll treasure for a lifetime.
How did it come about? Did he just call you, or
Someone on his staff called this afternoon.
what did you say?
I said I need to change clothes, and I'll be there as quickly as I can.
That's Lieutenant Governor Eric Holcomb, who is running to replace Mike Pence back in Indiana. That's one of the interesting subplots to this political convention. Now, as Pence's nomination became official tonight, we asked some of the delegates from other states what they think about the Indiana governor.
I think it'll be a really good thing, and I think Pence has a lot of background knowledge for foreign affairs and things, and that's good.
I think he's a great addition to the ticket. I think he will complement Mr. Trump and hopefully calm him down a little.
I think it kind of balances out the ticket, gives us a conservative edge, and probably take some of the angst away that some of the conservative end of the party is having with the Trump being the nominee.
And by the way, we talked to a number of different people. It was very hard. In fact, we were not able to find anybody who said anything negative about Governor Pence. The delegates told us they were happy to see that he was on the ticket. And on the stage tonight, back in the convention hall, Chris Christie, the governor of New Jersey, and also ran for the vice presidency, took on the Democratic nominee, Hillary Clinton.
It is our obligation to stop Hillary Clinton now and never let her get within 10 miles of the White House again. It is time to come together and make sure that Donald Trump is the next president of the United States.
And we also heard from several of Donald Trump's children tonight, his daughter Tiffany and son Donald Jr., a little bit of a softer side of the Republican Party.
He draws out the talent and drive in people so that they can achieve their full potential. That's a great quality to have in a father, and better yet, in the President of the United States.
He's always fully committed. That's why the person who had never run for office before stood on the stage 11 months ago in this very arena with 16 professional politicians. And this week, that same man will stand before you as our party's nominee for the President of the United States of America.
Now, as we told you earlier in the week, there is very heavy security around the Quicken Loans Arena, and those of us in the press have been sort of living in a bubble too. Big, high steel fences everywhere we go, and really staying in secure zones. But there was some activity outside of those secure zones today and outside of the Quicken Loans Arena on day 2 of this convention. Hundreds of officers were on the streets, and they came together as several protest groups converged on downtown Cleveland. Police had to move in at times. A few scuffles broke out, but generally it's been peaceful so far. They have had 0 arrests so far. Just 5 people, it was 0 arrests today, I should say. 5 people arrested so far this week. They have 1,000 beds cleared in the local jail, so we have a ways to go. Hopefully things will stay peaceful and those beds won't nearly be filled. Now, the Indiana State Police, of course, are among the many police agencies keeping watch over the city this week. There was a photo taken today showing one of the more than 100 ISP troopers here this week, making sure the demonstrations don't turn violent. The officers are part of a group trained in crowd control and keeping demonstrations in check and keeping people moving in the direction that they should be going. So far, so good this week in Cleveland here at the Republican National Convention. The convention itself is beginning to take on new momentum. Tomorrow night, Michael Pence will make his signature speech as he accepts the Democratic nomination, and we'll be here to cover it for you on Channel 13, at WTHR.com, and of course on social media. I'm John Sayre reporting live from the Republican National Convention in Cleveland. Now, Andrea, let's go back to you.
All right, day 3 is going to be a very big day for the state of Indiana. John, thank you. And John, as well as our own Kevin Rader, will continue to have live reports all week long from the Republican National Convention. Our team in Cleveland has also been blogging about their experiences in and around the arena in Cleveland. You will find that in our RNC slideshow. Just go to our website at WTHR.com.